just had the big bull. I just had the big 7x7 at like 40 yards. No, 140 yards. With the big 6x6. Almost called him right past him. We were so close. I know, and the other bull too. Yeah, I got him to about 90 yards. They wouldn't break me. If we would have just been just right there. I was fucking... Did you try and sneak up at all? No. There's so many fucking cows, I had no shot. Yeah. Whew, that was close. We'll just have to dog them for now. We'll just dog them and see what happens. Just follow them to bed. Just keep on them. He's a good bull. He's way bigger at 140 yards. That's a big bull, dude. He's like 360. We were fucking. So I was sitting there next to that fence, and I could hear the chain link fence, not chain link, barbed wire fence. I was standing next to. It kept fucking hitting me in the shoulder every time a cow would jump that fence. It rattled. It just kept bumping into me. They were close, not quite, but they were close. All right, so what happened is we got to about 100 yards from them and busted them all up. And then we had the big bull at probably not 85 or 90 yards, but he just never stopped in the trees. And then, yeah, so they're just working their way out over this canyon now, and they're heading out over the top. We're going to keep watching them until we can't see them no more. And then maybe go after them this afternoon or something. I don't really want to booger them now. They're already moving. We ain't gonna catch up to them now. So yeah, that's elk hunting. That's elk hunting. All right. So after you watch that clip right there, we spent a couple days trying to get on that bull. What happened was those elk ran about 4 miles to the west, and there was a guy over there that was in the right place at the right time and put an arrow in that bull, allegedly. And so we kind of rode him off. So we kind of hunted some different stuff and looking for some different elk. And basically what happened was, I guess they had an arrow in that bull and got close and then bumped him. Well, long story short, that bull ended up living, and a couple days later we had found him again. He went into some hidey hole, and like a day or two later we found him again. And I watched him and another bull start clashing horns. Well, he broke a point off doing that. And the next day that we saw him, he had completely broke off almost all of his one sword. And so we hunted him again for a little while and bumped him. And he went up and over, and there was people everywhere just pushing elk around. And it was really, really hard to get in on these elk. So that made it very difficult. So eventually we kind of just wrote that elk off and moved on to some different country. But before we did that, I got some pretty cool footage of them fighting and chasing cows. And another bull that we got really close to was actually the bull that he ended up fighting. And I got really cool video of him. So yeah, we'll throw that in there, and you guys just stay tuned and keep watching. We got a lot of elk footage to show you guys, so stay tuned. Well, we lost our big bull. 6 point. And there was another 6 point across the hill. But we almost had him. And this bull's bugling like crazy. Pushing cows. So I still think there's more elk up here that are moving down. And that big bull could be in that group moving down this way. Alright. So we're just gonna kinda hang out till the sun goes down and kind of see what plays out, and then we know what to do in the morning now. We're gonna be right in here. So, yep. Elk hunting. JR set up in front of me, but this bull tried to come downwind, and then you could see in the video where he came and he stopped right where we had walked through, and he could smell the ground where we walked through. But we're gonna keep going after this other bull over here. I thought I saw him already, but I couldn't quite tell what he was, so we're gonna try and keep on him, see what we can do. Did you shoot that bull? That's a good bull. I think you'd be really happy with that bull. Well, here we are, spike camping it. Got our food tent set up. Got our coolers. We're making some dinner right now. Cooking some dinner. And yeah, made our little spike camp for a few days. And we had a pretty good evening. We didn't really get into any elk, but we did see a lot of them. And a really, really nice bull. A couple of them, actually. So we have options. So we're just going to kind of make our plan for the morning and kind of figure out what we're going to do. So yeah, here we are. We're elk hunting. We are elk hunting. This is our little spike camp. Got our tent. There's the food tent. And yeah. Just kind of hanging out. Still pretty early tonight, and the sun's starting to go down pretty quick now, but we're still doing good. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully the morning goes pretty good. I think we're gonna get into some elk. There's a lot of elk in this country, so yeah, stay tuned. And the flame just went out again. We'll get that fired up. Alright, stay tuned for the morning. We'll see you guys after a while. Alright, good morning. We came down in here where we had glassed a really big bull last night. And the plan is, we got him bugling right here already this morning. It's pretty much just getting light. So we're gonna kind of start walking in the dark and see what we can do. So today's the day. Hopefully, there's a grip of bulls in here. So hopefully we're gonna make do. So yeah, you ready, buddy? Let's go kill some big one. We got him bugling right here, so it's gonna be a good morning, I think. It's overcast, it's really nice. Slight breeze, not supposed to be real windy today, so let's get on him. that's getting closer. And then we got a cow going nuts up here with a couple other bulls, but I think we ought to go check that one down there and just see what he is. This one, he's like, he'd be lucky to make 300. He's not even close to 300, I don't think. He's just tiny. But we almost had him sucked in. We had him sucked in, we could have killed him, but yeah, we're gonna go chase some more elk. It's a good morning. He's still right there. JR's trying to sneak up on him. He wants me so bad to come over there. He ain't gonna get it. Trying to get the big bull. He's walking away. I need to go find JR. See if he's sneaking up on him or not. I'm pinned down right here, but I don't really care about him. So we're gonna keep moving up. Get to the other one. We're in the elk this morning. There's still like 12 bugles all around us. It's crazy. Okay. Big bull going down pretty soon. Gotta go get him. pardon my language, but here we're elk hunting, baby. That don't get much better than that. He would have shot that bull, but just didn't work out. He's a pretty good bull. I could kind of see him. I could see him really good, but how far was he? 40, 50? Yeah. All right. We're gonna go call in this other bull just for funsies, just so he can see him, and then we got other elk down in the canyon who we can go chase too. So. This is fun stuff right here. You can't have much more fun than this. Did you hit him? Yeah. Did you hit him? Mm. Fuck, I hit him back. He was bleeding. I hit him, but he's back. Back here. I don't know if that was him. Well, he's mine now. He's still cool. He's a 7-point. I think so. Jared just hit him, and so we're gonna mark the spot, and then we're gonna go look for his arrow here in a second. I think that was the bull we might have wanted up there, but how far was the shot? I guess we'll see what happens. He's not a giant bull, but he's cool. Get a little excited. First shooting bad. Well, we'll keep you guys posted here in a little bit. Figure 15 right now. Okay. Alright, we'll keep you guys posted. Well, good morning, everybody. To no avail have we found the bull. He lost all of his tracks and all of his blood. He kind of walked through a bottom and got into rocks, and we bumped him out of his bed yesterday, about 2.5 hours into tracking him, and that's when we lost him. So I'm pretty crappy. It is what it is. Kind of don't know what our plan is now. So we're gonna go check one of the tanks that is down here. See if maybe we can pick up his track or blood or something. So just have to see what happens. We're on day 10. So yeah, kind of is what it is right now. We're still making an effort to find him. We went and gridded everywhere where we thought he could have been. He could have crossed the road up here and gone to the other side. And yeah, it's just part of archery hunting, part of hunting in general. I had lost a deer before, even with a rifle, and it's a really crappy feeling when you lose an animal like that. It's just, you hate to do it like that, and yeah, it's just crappy. So that's just how it goes. So I'm heading back to the truck right now. It's, gosh, I don't even know what time it is. Almost 10 o'clock probably. We went and we've looked for about 4 hours this morning. And yeah, that's how it goes. Crappy roll of the dice. That's all that is. So stay tuned. We'll keep you guys posted on how the rest of the hunt goes. If we find him, I'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, stay tuned. Well, guys, as you can see, we never recovered that bull. We spent quite a bit of time looking for him that next afternoon. This last clip in the video, we had JR's dad come in, and he couldn't pick up any more tracks, and we tried to track him and tried to do everything that we possibly could, and gridded and looked, and we did everything that we could. So basically that was the end. JR had elected to hunt a little bit longer after we couldn't find that bull, and I was there for the next day, the next half day basically, and we had a lot of fun, called in a couple other bulls, and nothing ever just really worked out. Nothing just never panned out. So that's kind of where we're gonna end the video. You always hate to end a hunt like that. JR went all the way down to the last day on day 14, and had some other pretty close opportunities, and nothing ever panned out.
I ended up having to go home early for a few days. My daughter had a infection in one of her tonsils, so that required my attention, and I had to come home. So family always comes first. You always, try and make sure that your family is happy and healthy and all of that. So that's what I had to do. So I was out there a total of like 11 days with him, and that was it. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was a great elk season. We called in a lot of elk. We saw a lot of bulls. The ups and downs of archery elk hunting were very present. We had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and that's just how it goes. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate everybody watching the video. I apologize for not having anything dead on the ground, but as everybody knows, everybody who's hunted before, that's how hunting goes, and that's just the way it is sometimes. That's why it's called hunting and not killing. So we're always grateful to be out in the woods and spending time with family and close friends and everybody, and it was a really, really fun time. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching the video, and make sure you like and subscribe. We got a lot of videos coming up. We got a lot more hunting to do left in the 2023 season. So stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for some new videos. We're going to try and do some more shed hunting stuff here in the fall. I have a deer hunt coming up, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled. There's more hunting coming to more outdoors. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Appreciate you.